Okay, I think we're live. Yeah, I can see people all coming into the chat. I can see you all. I can see you all. How is everybody doing? Is everyone okay? I see a few familiar faces in here. Lucrezia, hi, how's it going? Flash Games, Noel Igras, Sve, is it? Hello, all of you. So, this live stream, as you probably guessed by the title again, I'm giving away the project file for the beginner series. I will leave a link every now and again in the chat so you can enter. I think it's in the description of the video as well. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do this live stream is chat to you guys like I always do, and I'm going to put together a little game, I think, a little concept that came to me during the week. And I figured, why not? I'll give it a little go on live stream. So, let's get to it. Let's have a look. So if you've got any questions along the way, if you want to know anything, you know how it goes, guys. So BeamNG says, hi Jimmy, why you recorded the FPS series rarely? Now, I will tell you that at the moment I have recorded up until episode 25. So I do kind of record things ahead of time in case any problems do occur. But they do come out, from time to time. I do as much as I can, but I do at least 2 videos a week now. But yeah, watch this space for more. Just keep an eye out. So let's see, let's sort out this terrain, shall we? Let's see. Textures. Let's just have some simple green grass. So what's everyone been up to this week? Busy week for any of you? Or is it just a nice, quiet week? Let's have that as a normal map. Grayscale should do, yep. My day is going, well, I've had better days, Lucrezia, let's put it that way. It's just one of them things. Rory, first time here, welcome, good to see you. Elijah's World, hi, how's it going? Okay, so is it Juanki Blaze? Juancy? So he's been wanting a racing series. I've recorded, I think 2 of them still to come. I'm not sure when the next one is, though. It'll be pretty soon, though. I think it's still this month, so just keep an eye out for that. Ivan, how long will this live stream be? About the same as the others, about an hour, give or take. Not, won't be too long, but it won't be too short. Just enough time for me to kind of chat to you guys, make a quick little game in Unity, and do the draw for the project giveaway. Let's add some trees to our terrain. So the idea of what I'm going to go for here is just kind of a simple little concept which I might build upon in the next tutorial live stream as well. It's just a case of collecting things just for a bit of fun. Let's have that in there. Add brush size is going to be large. Have it quite dense. Not having such a good day. Regrets here. Yeah. I'm a little bit tired today. I've been feeling a bit tired lately, to be honest. Just, you know how it is. Overwork yourself and all that. Yeah. TJ, week's been boring. Do I get weeks like that? The place where I work is an absolute nightmare. Absolutely despise the place. And incidentally, if anyone here is from the place I work at, you know who you are. Yeah. It's hell. But you never know. The world changes. The future could be everything. So, Elijah, what I'm making this time, I remember last time you finished a racing game. So this time I'm just putting together a little concept game that I've just thought of over the week. It's nothing too, drastic. It's just a kind of like hunt the orb sort of thing with a little character. Just something I'm going to throw together while I chat to you guys. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I'm not a fan of Twitch, I'll be honest. My brother actually streams on Twitch, but I don't, because I'm not a fan of it. Not quite sure. I've always preferred YouTube. Maybe because it's just the go-to platform, so I just felt more inclined to go to it. Too much work. Yeah. Damn right it's too much work, mate. There was one point this week where me and another guy who works there, we actually stayed over for at least an hour longer than we had to. Although it was pretty nice when we got thanked for it. Because he's a YouTube man, not a Twitch man. Yeah, I suppose that is true. That is true. Right, let's get a character in, shall we? Standard controller. We'll put him there. Zoom in on him. Bring him up. Well, I'll say him. It might be a her, mightn't it? Guess it depends what you want it to be. Okay, so, yep, that'll do for now. Nice simple concept, something to build upon. So then, let's get some sort of random orb in. 3D object. Let's have a sphere. Sphere's going to be the best bet. Let's put it dead center. So I'll use this as like my base sphere. So let's bring it down here. Well, out of the way. Might increase the size of it as well. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's have a quick look in chat. Oh god, there's a lot going on here. What's going on, guys? Very talkative. Yeah, so I've got about 53k subs, haven't I? So that is one of the reasons why I probably won't do Twitch, is because I already have the audience here. Lucrezia is right. There's no point trying to start a new audience when this is the go-to place for all the material I produce. Hey Jimmy, I am soon making a video where I show some tracks and stuff on my drifting game. Would be cool if you could watch it. I'll even share it if you want me to. By all means, I do try and share with my audience, what people have made from watching tutorials. And yeah, if you want to leave a link in on the videos, then by all means, yeah, let people see what you're creating. Jeremy, John Robinson, yes, I do use Blender. I did a little series on it, but I kind of got sidetracked with it, to be honest. But I may pick it up pretty soon. Just kind of depends what happens. The game is already original Call of Duty. Joe, I actually used to like Call of Duty, and I was talking about Call of Duty with my brother-in-law earlier, and I read a rumor earlier in the week, something about Black Ops 4, and it just makes me think, does the world really need a Black Ops 4? Oh, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I think it's all dependent on the style of game you play. Some people would love to see Black Ops 4, wouldn't they? Let's create a material. $53k is a lot. You should be proud, man. I am. Don't get me wrong. 53,000 subs it's not a small amount, but I'm not really in it for the subs. I'm in it more as a hobby. I do this because I enjoy doing it. So if I had 53,000 subs, 53 million subs, or just 53 subs, it wouldn't make much of a difference to me. I'm just happy to do what I do. Hey Jimmy, please upload a mini tutorial on how to create car controller and movement. See, my opinion on that is, when I was in college, I was always told, if code exists, don't bother writing it. The standard assets with Unity always come with it. So you know, you could always use that and incorporate those scripts to more adapt to what you want. So you could find perhaps in the asset store some cars that you would want, and in doing so, all that would mean is that you yourself could actually use the scripts Unity has combined with what you find in the asset store. It's probably best to do it that way, to be honest. Let's have some UI. Top left, I think. Let's have it white so we can actually see it. Let's have it nice and big. Let's have it. Where should we have it? 30. See how that looks. Yeah, that should do. So, if some of you guys were watching last live stream, I did say that there would be an announcement this month about JV Unity, so keep an eye out for that. It's still October. I know a couple of people have asked about it, but keep an eye out. I'm sure a lot of you will enjoy it. Peak of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I think I probably would agree with that. Modern Warfare 2 was actually my favourite. And I think the last Call of Duty I played was about 2011. That was Modern Warfare 3. So I think modern shooters aren't that close to history. Well, yeah, I suppose that is right. Can you make a tutorial on Android game development with Unity 3D? SW Arcade, I already did. I did a little game called Keep Flying, and I did a series on it. I think there's a link in this description actually for Keep Flying on Android. But yeah, it's generally easy to do. I've got a couple more things to do when it comes to mobile development coming next year, so keep an eye out for that, as well as how to integrate ads into your development as well. Hello to everyone joining. Hello, how's it going? Good to see everybody here. Oh gosh, there's currently 63 watching. I think that's the most I've ever had. That's an achievement for me right there. Right, so let's see. Let's generate. Let's put this orb somewhere randomly on this map. Okay, so let's have a script. Is it Sibasi Shahu? Hello, Jimmy. Hi, how are you? How's it going? Jeremy, basically, if you want to enter, I've just posted a link in the chat right now. Although by the time you hear this, you've probably seen that message a while ago, because I think the delay is about 60 seconds from chat to hearing me. There's also a link in the description. Just enter there and we'll do the drawing in about 25 minutes, I think. So make sure you all get your registered in, and we'll draw it, and then someone wins. Yay! Okay, so what was I doing? Void update. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a look. Game object, the sphere. Let's have some coordinates set. Now what I want to do is transform the positions. So let's generate some numbers. Right, what kind of range do I want to go for? Oh, for anyone who's just caught that then, this is the one I'm going to do the drawing in. I've already kind of pre-planned it a little bit, because last week it dragged on longer than I wanted, but never mind. Okay, so I want to do it from... I want to put a marker just here so I know where I want to draw it from. So we'll have position. So we'll have 5 by 5, and then we want one the other side, don't we? I think it should be 500 by 500 maybe. I'll just double check that because I don't want to make this go mad. So yeah, we'll do 5. Ooh, hang on. No, we'll do 495. So it's going to be 5, 495. Do the same for the Z. Got to go back to hell. I mean, work. See you next. Yep, I'll see you next live stream. Lucrezia, take care, man. Take care. Chris, can I ask a C# question? Go ahead, Chris. Ask away. That's what I'm here for. Please, feel free. Hi, Jimmy. Feeling good watching you live. First time. Well, I'm here every month. Next live stream is, I think, the 11th of November. I'm doing the next one. Can you make a mini tutorial on how you can make mountain roads? It's pretty easy, to be honest. You just have to kind of play around with your textures on the terrain. So you build your mountains and just put your textures on. Nice and easy. So the sphere dot transform dot position equals new vector 3, not vector 2, vector 3. So we're going to want x space, no, I can't type, x space, and let's see what the y value should be. Let's increase the size of this so we can get a good indication. So I think we'll have y as 1.5. 1.5. Let's save that. Gosh, I tell you what, this chat's going awfully fast today. Let's have a quick look. Where are we at? Why did I switch from Java to C#? Good question. The reason is because Java is not going to be supported anymore. I think realistically I should have always gone with C#, but I mean, the support for Java, you can still write in Java if you want to, but I would recommend C#. I'm going to stream more in the future. I enjoy seeing the development process. Blood Dragon, I do plan to next year, yes. I do hope to get more live streams going. Would it be worth buying a Udemy course on C#? Absolutely not, Mark. Absolutely not. I cannot stress enough, do not buy anything from Udemy. Personally, I feel they're a con. They're a scam, because any information that they give you can be obtained for free here on YouTube by not only myself, but many other developers and tutors out there. So it isn't worth your money at all. Oh gosh, what's going on here? What is the giveaway about? The giveaway is a free project file following the beginner series that I run. So you get that project file that I actually record with, so you can play around with. How do I switch from one scene to another in a game? Andreas, use scene management. Nice and easy. I'm learning Java in school. Should I start C#? If you're developing in Unity, yes, use C#, but you have to remember that Java and JavaScript in Unity are two different things. It's not really Java, but yeah, it sort of is. It's more based off C#. Right, okay, so let's get this on the road. I'm going to get rid of that cube. Empty game object, and let's put our script and set the sphere. Right, I'm going to save my scene there just in case. I just need to wet my whistle there. Right, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do before I play. Let's have a quick look how many entries we have to the competition. Well, the giveaway, I should say. There are a total of 19 so far. So if you're still not entered the giveaway, please do, because we'll be drawing it live here in less than 20 minutes. So if you've not entered, get in, get your vote. Well, I say vote, it's not really a vote. Your entry in now. Do you have a plan of new series on FPS for C#? Sailesh, no. Everything I do in the FPS now will be C#. But what I have asked people to do, if they know the C# equivalent of what I've done in Java, just paste it in the comments and I'll pin it so it's the first comment. I've started doing a couple of tutorials, but I just don't have the time, unfortunately. TJ, are you going to do tutorials on how to do AI? I already kind of do. Simple AI is real easy, and I do it in a couple of different series. But I intend to, at some point, perhaps do a series to make it more advanced. My own personal way, not necessarily a way that other people would, but it's the way I would do it. So yeah, keep an eye out. We'll see what happens. So let's see if we can get this orb to appear randomly. Let's have a quick look in the scene view where it is. Oh, it's there. Okay. So let's try and get to it and see if we can figure out. I think what I might have to do at some point is incorporate some kind of mini map. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, for anyone asking, that the whole idea of what I've done here is just something real simple, just a simple find the object thing, and at some point I'll probably put a timer on it, how many times you can find the orb within, let's say, I don't know, 100 seconds. Oh, there it is, found it. Hey, so what I think I need to do now is let's do another script so as when I touch it, it moves to a completely different place so we can pick it up again. Let's have a look, shall we? I think we can pretty much use the same sort of script. Orb change. Okay. Do I need to learn 3D modeling in order to make a game? SW Arcade, not necessarily. If you're prepared to use the asset store at some point, you know, you can, but then be careful you don't get into the realms of asset flipping, because asset flipping is not a good thing, to be honest. But it's not hard to learn, you know, simple models in Blender or something, and you can work your way up from there. Hi Jimmy, what games do you play in your free time? Have I tried Cuphead? It was made in Unity. Cuphead. I've seen quite a lot about that. I haven't actually played it. At the moment, though, I am replaying, I should say, The Last of Us on PS4 in kind of anticipation for part 2, which I know is not going to come till something like 2019, but I do like The Last of Us. I'm also replaying Black Flag at the moment as well. Very much looking forward to Wolfenstein 2. Evil Within 2's just come out, so I'll have to pick that up. I still need to get Final Fantasy 15. I've been meaning to get that for a while, I've just not got around to it. I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed Origins as well. That's really, really appealing to me, but I play pretty much anything, to be honest. So what we got here, we're going to need to do using unityengine.ui. And what am I going to do? So I don't need either of them. Void on trigger, enter will do, because it'll be as soon as we touch the orb. This is the most boring Saturday ever. Well, you know, I'm a boring dude. Why not add some post-processing? Post-processing, I like stuff like that. You probably notice a couple of times in, you know, the little intro cards to these live streams, I do use a little bit of post-processing, but I think the problem with it is that it's very, not complicated, but it's time consuming and takes a while to kind of get just right. So I can't really make any tutorials or anything on that. It's just kind of, I can show you the basics how to do it, but then you take your time and work through it. So on trigger enter, I'll take these again. Because they'll be the variables this time as well. So as soon as we enter, let's regenerate some new coordinates and move the sphere somewhere else. And let's also display on screen. So game object, and we'll do, what should we call it? Sphere display, I guess. We'll do, and we'll also actually, let me think. I think I'll do a global script as well, just to be safe on this one. So C# global orbs. Didn't mean that you were boring. Oh, I am boring though, man. You know, I have the world's most boring voice. Do you play Halo? Only PS4. Emil, I'm not really a big Halo fan. I enjoyed Halo 3 back in the day on 360, but I do have both PS4 and Xbox One. Still yet to get a Switch. What program is good for modeling? I'd say Blender. Blender's a good one. I do like Blender. Global orbs I was doing, wasn't I? Public static orb count. In fact, what I'll do is I'll actually put the display on here because it's not going to be too consuming, I don't think. So we'll do it all on the global orb script. Sphere display dot get component text equals orbs plus orb count. Save that. Oh, it actually helps if I don't misspell things. Ebel, what type of game am I making? I'm just making something quick and simple, just like hunt the orb kind of thing. Just, you know, put a little concept together which I'm going to build over a couple of live streams and see what we come up with, just for a bit of fun. Also gives me time to help you guys and talk to you as well. Naveen, hey Jimmy, long time since visited live streams. Good to see you. How's it going? And okay, so I think I need to orb change, put it on our sphere, just there, drag and drop, and let's have his trigger. Also, I'm going to need to change there, aren't I? So once we collected it, global orbs dot orb count plus equals 1. So let's add 1 to it. Now let's have a quick look. A puzzle game genre. Do you know, it's something I've never actually tried in Unity. Maybe I should. Maybe I should look into it. Let's have a look where I should be looking for this orb. So the sphere is pretty much dead center, and I'm over there, so I need to go to the center of the map. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think I am. See if I can spot it. Oh, I think I spotted it. There it is. Let's go up there. No. So have you guys all entered the giveaway? Be closing in about 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. So let's see. Why didn't that work? Why did that not work? So my orb is now up top. However, global orb. Oh, it's because I didn't set the variable. Schoolboy error. Okay. Global orbs onto there. Text over there. What I think I'm going to do is make this sphere, 10 by 10 by 10. See if it helps any. Helps me spot it. I feel like I'm a little bit blind. Can't see it. Where are you? Can't find you, can I, orb? I'll have a look at the scene. I think a mini-map is... we're definitely in need of a mini-map on this. We'll probably do that next time. A face reveal. Why on earth do people always ask me about that? I mean... there was a picture of me that I did have on my Patreon page at one point, but I took it down. I honestly don't understand why you guys want to see my face. It's nothing pretty. Even my wife says that. So, I'll tell you what, maybe if I reach 100k subs, alright? 100,000 subs, I will appear on a video with my completely ugly mug and say, hey, thank you. But that's not till 100,000 subs, alright? Good. Good. So there's this big stupid orb. Big stupid orb. Hey, we've collected one, but where's it gone now? Where are you? Yeah. Maybe a mini-map or some kind of arrow to point in the direction. That might be kind of cool. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, it's all the way over there. Alright, so I'm kind of in the right direction. So, this way. Quick look in chat. You follow me on Twitter now. Hey. Do you know, the funny thing is, I'm not actually a big social media person. I'm not a massive fan of social media. Not sure why, I've always been that way. Then put your wife's face up. Chris. Well, maybe I should. But then she'd probably kill me. I think Mrs. Vegas might have something to complain about. Yeah, I think some kind of pointing device or something might be alright for that. I wonder if I can, if I save that scene, I wonder if I can take this sphere and duplicate it a couple of times and just see if we get a couple of random spheres all over the place. So we should be able to come across one without cheating looking at the scene view, surely. Surely we should be able to. Maybe not. They've not gone anywhere. We'll have to take a look at that. Maybe we can instantiate it at some point. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the chat. Come on, you're not ugly. I know that your beautiful voice tells me everything. Really? Oh, well. The mirror begs to differ on that one. Right, so, guys, the giveaway. We've got 5 more minutes until it closes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Let's have a quick look how many guys have entered it. Let's have a drink as well, I think. Right, so we have 28 so far. 28 entries. You know what they say, a happy wife is a happy home. I think it's more like happy wife, happy life. Yeah, me and Mrs. Vegas. Can you do a blend tutorial? Jeremy, I already have done. Have a quick look at my playlist. You'll be able to see, I think there's about 4 episodes in there at the moment, but like I say, I just kind of drifted apart from it, and I really should carry on, but yeah, other things keep cropping up, and I keep kind of putting things on the sideline and whatever else. So yeah, let's get rid of this for now. So that scene is saved there. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. I came from up north, but I moved away from there about 10 years ago. Can RTS games be made in Unity? Naveen, absolutely. Anything you want can be made in Unity. Quite literally anything. It just takes a bit of time, bit of work. Shadow, I think he's American. I wish I was American. Dude, I wish I lived in America. That is my dream, just to get out of England and live in America. Put audio on space so it gets louder as you get closer. Rory, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Like I say, it's something I might put together over the course of so many tutorials. I keep saying tutorials. I mean live streams. Live streams. Over the course of so many live streams. And yeah, we'll just see what I'll come up with. It's just a bit of fun, really. If you should ever have a child, its first name should be Lass. I do have a child. I have a little boy, and his name is Sony. Sony Vegas. See what I did there? Oh, never mind. Terrible joke. Frederick from Norway. Ah, Scandinavia. Scandinavia. I'm fine. Is it? How do I say that? Is it Pientashek? Nice. I'm fine. How are you? Okay, guys. So we've got 2 minutes. 2 more minutes for the giveaway. 2 more minutes, and then we'll do a little script, and we'll actually draw it live on stream, so we can see who wins. Yay! Fun. So we've had 30 entries so far. 30. Team Biggies, please continue the car racing game, Jimmy. It will continue. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just struggle to find time at the moment because, as I say, this YouTube thing I do is only a hobby. It's not my job yet. So things, you know, I do at least 2 videos a week, and I do try and keep up with demand, like a bit of a rota sort of thing. But yeah, I just try and do things when I can, to be honest. Chris, I worked in London, Expedia, for about 6 months. I like it. It was quaint. Hang on. So you work for Expedia, dude? That's cool. Naveen, I would like to make something like Age of Empires. Can you do a tutorial for that, or give some ideas how to proceed at least? I remember Age of Empires back in the 90s. That's a tough one to answer, to be honest. I think as long as you've got the basics down to use Unity, you know, as an engine, then you could probably work from there and think about where you want to go, and just take your time. There's loads of tutorials out here on YouTube for free, and any one of them could be the one that makes it click in your mind and you think, oh, that's how I do it. So just, you know, take your time, plan ahead, and see where you get with it. Thanks, Jimmy, for all these. You're a really nice person indeed. Thank you. You'd be surprised, not many people actually say I'm a nice person. Not very many people say that at all. What do I think about Algeria? I'm not sure if I have an opinion on Algeria. I've never really thought about it as a place. What's it like there? The Emerald Track. Do you know an easy way to make a low poly terrain in Unity? Same way you'd make any terrain, really. I mean, it's just dependent on what you want to build. Norway's cold, is it? Yeah. I would imagine so, especially this time of year. I moved from Canada to Birmingham for studies. Oh, why would you move from Canada? Canada's amazing. I would love to live in Canada. Absolutely love to live in Canada. A fighter game tutorial. Hey, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? The problem with that is you'd need all the models, and to be honest, some of them do cost. And I don't think I've got enough experience to actually teach how to make these models with all the necessary animations. Why is this live stream under the category? River, I have absolutely no idea. For some reason, so many things get marked as Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I genuinely think it is because of, well, for example, this terrain, because you could easily make a terrain which is similar to an Elder Scrolls, like whether it's Oblivion or Skyrim or whatever, pretty quickly and simply, and YouTube maybe detects it that way or something. Not 100% sure. Okay, guys, so think it is now time to announce to you all that the giveaway that we've got going is going to be closed in 10 seconds. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's now closed. So let's have a look and see how many entries we actually got. 32 in total, so we'll get to it and we'll see who our winner is. So 32 entries. I think it's less than we got last time, but we'll see who wins. So just so you know, we'll see who wins on the screen here, and I'll be in touch with that winner within 24 hours. So if I seem like I'm ignoring the chat or anything, guys, I've got kind of two computers on at the same time here. One of them I've got the chat on talking to you guys, and that's also got the entries on, and then the other one is what you can see on the screen. So I'm going to get to it and start putting in these entries. So incidentally, if anybody notices a mistake that I make at any point, just keep shouting in the chat or something, you know. Hopefully this will go down quite well. So 32 entries I said, didn't I? 32. So that means our random generator is going to have to generate between 1 and 33. So after 5.5 seconds, the winner will display on screen. So I'm going to get to it, type these names up. Well, actually, looking at there's a couple of duplicates there, not to worry. So yeah, there's a couple of duplicates. So I'll ignore those duplicates. Sometimes things go through twice and not meant to. Is there a... Oh, Stalking says to site to get free assets. Yes, take a look at the asset store. If you open up Unity, hold control, press number 9, you can get to the asset store. Loads of stuff there. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Emil Baum is just... Yeah, there you go. Why not use 2 monitors? Reason I don't use 2 monitors, I like to have 2 separate machines. I feel like I'm king of the world, if I'm honest. So, okay, I'm going to get to it, typing these names up. Guys, oh, hopefully it won't be too long. If you've entered and you don't see your name, let me know before we draw. Okay? And if I do spell your name wrong, I am absolutely sorry. It's not intentional. But I think I'm going to be pretty alright with this. Hopefully, anyway. Ooh, there's a couple of you sneaky people. Sneaky, sneaky. Answering yes to are you a patron when you are not. I should disqualify you, shouldn't I? But I'm not going to. Because there's no right or wrong answers. There's no right or wrong answers. The only reason they're there is to kind of just fill up the form just so as it accepts it. Who else we got? What's a good one? Sheeps. Nice. Chazky pen. Okay, so I'm getting there, aren't I? Who's next? Yep. Is that one done? What am I up to? Number 14 now. Not Lenny. Nice. I think I'm doing all right here. I hope I am. I'll chat in a minute, guys. I'll just do a couple more and then I'll check it. Spell that one right, nearly spelled that one wrong. Nearly spelt it wrong. Okay, let's have a quick look at chat while I have a quick drink. 50 entries, yeah, it was close to 50 last time, I think. Game Maker Locker, I am doing the draw for the giveaway. So hopefully we should be done pretty soon. What time are we on? We're coming up for 10 to 7 here. Right, okay, let's do the next couple. Who do we have? And oops. And nearly there. Just a couple more now. I feel like I've missed a couple. I may have missed some. I'll check in chat in a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I have 31. Let me quickly refresh that just to make sure that nobody was missed out. No one got in at the last second before I closed it. No, don't think so. Okay, so let's keep all them. We're not going to generate that many. So we need between 1 and 32 because we have 31 entries, so 132. So I'm not going to do it just yet. Have I missed anything there, guys? Did any of you guys see anything? Anything missed at all? Did I miss your name out? Did, you know, let me know before I draw this because I don't want to make any mistakes. Jimmy, more Android game tutorial, please. I do plan to do another Android series next year, but in all honesty, anything you build in Unity can be made for Android anyway. You can just change the settings. If we go up here to File, Build Settings, and you can click on Android and switch to platform. Same with iOS or anything really. So, like I say, anything you build can be done. Is Visual Studio better than Monodevelop? To me, it makes no difference, to be honest. I prefer Monodevelop because it's something I've always used, and yeah, the reason is just I've always used it. So okay, so you're saying it's been missed out. Let me have a quick look through. Let's have a look through the entries. Is it Shiagozi? Is that it? Do you know roughly when you entered? Was it early on, or as I'm not seeing it here? I'm not seeing it in my list. I think I've just seen now that I have missed. Where's not Lenny? Because I've missed out one just there. Jeremy John Robinson. So we are going to need to change that to 33. So yeah, I was right. That's fine. That's one I have missed out. Scrolling through my list. So there's 32 unique entries in total. And I have 32 here. So, Shiagozi, are you 100% sure that you managed to submit it? Because from a list, I've got 32 individual entries. I've got 32 here. Unless you submitted it under a different name, perhaps. Just seen Jeremy pop up there. Yeah, don't worry. I did spot that, and I've added you on my list right there. New Need for Speed. You know what? I'm not a fan of Need for Speed, if I'm honest. Not a fan of Need for Speed. I'd played one of the earlier ones quite a while ago, but I'm not really a driving game like that fan, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I love my driving games, but you know. Yeah, Shiagozi, I cannot find you on the list. Are you sure you submitted it? N3K switched to Visual Studio because it believes Unity will drop more on develop one day, but that was 2 years ago. Unity won't drop more on develop at all. It's not something they will ever drop. I mean, you look at JavaScript, they've been saying for years that need to get rid of JavaScript. Even now, they're leaving behind support for Java, but you can still use Java. You'll be able to use Java well into the next year, the year after. It just won't have the support. But realistically, MonoDevelop and Visual Studio do the exact same thing. I can't see them ever getting rid of MonoDevelop. So, we'll get round to drawing in a minute. So we've got, I think we've been on, how long is this? 58 minutes it's been live now. So we'll see who wins in a second. We will see who wins. So before I draw this, has anyone noticed anything? Anybody been missed out? I'm 100% sure everybody who entered is now in. So I'm just waiting for the actual video stream itself to catch up to what I'm doing now, because I can see my own stream on this second computer and it's a good 60 seconds behind, which is annoying because the chat is pretty much live. So then, I am going to do this in just a second. Jimmy, which is your favourite game, and which features of that game did you like the most? Well, okay, so I have a couple of favourite games. I can't choose one in particular, but I absolutely adore Shenmue, Bioshock, The Last of Us, and Final Fantasy 12. I don't know what it is about them. I just absolutely adore those games. I could play them over and over and over and over. But that's not to say that I don't like many other games, because I love things like Borderlands. Borderlands is just, I absolutely adore the first Borderlands. Not sure what it was, but I just loved it. It was something me and my wife used to play together. Same with Borderlands 2. Wasn't too keen on the pre-sequel though. Bit of an odd one, that. Okay, so I am going to draw this now. I am going to draw it. Fingers crossed this all goes to plan and we will see a winner. So, let's press play. And the winner is Legitizer. Actually, I'm not really good at pronouncing these things. Legitizer. So, if you're here in the chat, there you are. You are the winner. I will be in touch with you in the next 24 hours just to confirm the email was correct, obviously, and then you'll get your link to download the project, and hopefully you can have a lot of fun with it. So the next live stream I'm going to do is going to be on the 11th of November, same time, same place, here on YouTube at 6 p.m. UK time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time and 10 a.m. Pacific time. Same as always, I think it's exactly 4 weeks from now. And by then, obviously, the announcement will have been made of what's happening with JV Unity, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I'll hang around for another minute or so. If anyone's got any questions, anything at all, just let me know before we go, and I will try and answer. So, any burning questions? Now is your time to ask. Ask away. Ask away. So I can just see now that the stream's caught up. I think it's more than 60-second delay, isn't it? It really is. So that's the problem, I think, with live streams. Sometimes they do lag behind quite a lot. So I'm sat here waiting and waiting for you to ask questions, and you've not even heard me say any questions. Hey Jimmy, please give me some ideas of projects in Java and C. Take a look at the playlist that I've got on my channel. Have a look, and there'll be loads of good ideas there. Loads of good ideas for you to work with. Because in the beginner series, you try and incorporate a lot of different things, so you can take these ideas, run with them, and create your own game. I don't play Counter-Strike, and I don't play World of Warcraft. I think those sort of things aren't really... It's not my bag. It's not what I do. Have any pets? I don't have any pets. Would you ever collab with another YouTube like Brackies? I don't think so, because I don't think there's any point, to be honest. Because for me personally, I only aim for real beginners, people who are brand new to Unity. Whereas Brackies kind of covers a lot of different things, and his style of doing things is different from my style. Our style is then different from Speed Tutor, and who's different from Quill, who's different from Holistic. So we all do different ways, so it's not really worth a collaboration. I mean, if it ever gets to that point, then maybe we'll consider it, but I am a loner, sort of. 8 p.m. over here. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. here, so it's time to sign off. Jimmy, where do you see VR games in 6 months? Dead. Flat out dead. I honestly don't see a future in VR for video games, but that's not to say that VR is a good thing, because I think VR is a fantastic thing, just not with video games. People always prefer the old controllers or mouse and keyboard. That's just how video games have always been. It's how they'll always be. You get the fads every now and again of 3D, VR, motion control, but look how they pan out. Not very well. Okay, so I think it's time to end. We've been on for an hour now, and like I say, these live streams usually go on for about an hour. It's a good chance for me to actually talk to you guys, get to know a bit more, answer questions, and I can give you more insight as to what's going on with the channel. So with that drink, with you guys, I'll hang around in the chat for a couple of minutes more, just while I finish everything I need to do here, but I'm going to end the live stream now. So guys, I must say thanks for joining me, thanks for being around, and I will see you in the next tutorial, or if not, the next live stream on the 11th of November. See you later, guys.